Hello, first grade friends. It's Mr. Bachman and Mrs. Anderson.
Hi, friends.
Want to welcome you to your second flipped learning video and the first one with the actual academic content. Before we get started, I want to send a big thank you to the parents who were able to make it to our open house. The fact that you guys were able to come shows not only a big commitment on your part, but a fact that you're really excited about this, just like we are, right, Mrs. Anderson?
We're really excited. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to jump in right away and get started with our topic of the day, which is adding with zeros, ones, and twos. I'm going to talk about adding with zeros, and then Mrs. Anderson is going to take it over with ones and twos. But make sure you stay to the end because we've got a special assignment just for you guys. You ready?
Yep.
All right. First graders, if you'll take a look at the board, you'll notice that I have three words: part, whole, or part, whole. Now that should sound pretty familiar because we do that a lot. So we're going to do a couple story problems with part, whole, or part, whole to reinforce what we've done before. Let's say that my friend Ellie has three magnets. 1, 2, 3. And then my friend Sky comes over and says, "Oh, I forgot to bring my magnets." And Ellie says, "That's not a problem. 3 and 0. How many magnets do we have? Let's add. 3 plus 0 equals 3. Very good. Let's do another one. Let's say this time my friend Thor is having a party, and he has 5 basketballs at his party. How many basketballs? 5. I heard you. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at Thor's party, Joby comes over and says, "Oh, I forgot to bring my basketballs." Thor says, "That's okay. No big deal. We can still play with ours." But how many do we have? We need to count. Well, we have 5 plus 0 equals what? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your answer, blow it in your hand, check it up. That answer is 5. Very good. In case you're wondering how we did that, we took 5, the part, plus 0, the other part, and made 5. Fantastic. That's adding with 0, friends. Now, Mrs. Anderson is going to jump in and she's going to talk to you about adding with ones and twos. Mrs. Anderson, are you ready?
I am ready.
Fantastic.
Okay, we're going to start with a story problem adding ones. So, Samantha had 5 pencils. And Cameron came over and she had 1 pencil to give Samantha. How many pencils does Samantha have in all? Now, I want you to think of the answer in your head, and I'm going to draw a circle on the board. And inside this circle, I want you to look at the circle, eyes on the circle right now, and think of the answer. Think of it and stare. And I'm going to count to 3, and we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Okay, friends, what just happened? Your answer showed up. Way to go. Give yourself a round of applause. You just got that number to show up. Awesome work. So now I'll go ahead and erase it. And Mr. Bachman, if you would clear that off for us, let's go ahead and do another problem.
Sure thing.
Bentley has 6 baseballs. And show that one for us, Mr. Bachman. Thank you so much.
Sure.
You're doing a great job. Brayden came over with 1 baseball. How many baseballs did the boys have together? Okay, I want you to think of that answer in your head, and I'm going to say part, whole. Do that with me again really quick. Part, whole. Awesome job. This time, I want you to think of the numbers that we have on each side. We have 1 on this side for 1 part, and we have 6 on the other side for the other part. What is our whole going to be? Let's do that together, and when I go back up to the top, I want you to say the answer. We have 1 and 6, and our answer is 7. Nice job, friends. Awesome job. Now that we've done ones, we're going to go ahead and do twos this time. So, Mr. Bachman, go ahead and clear that off for us.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Okay, this time, Owen has 4 cookies. Caitlin had 2 cookies. How many cookies do the friends have together? I want you to blow the answer into your hand. Blow it and shake it up really good when you know it. We have 4 cookies, plus 2 more cookies. How many do we have together? 6. That's right. Pat yourselves on the back. Good job, friends. Okay, go ahead and clear those off, Mr. Bachman. We'll do one more with adding twos. Isabel had 2 erasers. And let's see, who could we do? Caleb. Caleb had 2 erasers also. How many erasers did they all have together? Let's blow it in her hand one more time. Shake it up really good. Shake it up, shake it up. 2 and 2 more is 4. Awesome job, friends. Kiss your brains for doing all those wonderful problems. Very good. Now we're going to leave you with one special task. And Mr. Bachman's going to come over now and help us with that task.
Awesome. All right, friends. Here's what we've got for you. We have a special challenge that you need to do. In order to get your correct points for this challenge, you have to bring the answer on a piece of paper to one of us, myself or Mrs. Anderson. The answer cannot be done this morning or tomorrow morning during school. It needs to be done tonight while you're watching this at home. What you're going to do is you're going to answer the problem that we're about to put on the board. If you have the correct answer, you get not only your picture put up on our Facebook pages, but you get a free pencil from either Mrs. Anderson or myself. Exciting, right?
It's so exciting.
Okay, so here's the problem. Mrs. Anderson, if you would.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. All right. Mr. Bachman has 9 erasers. How many erasers did I have?
I think he had 9.
9. Perfect. Mr. Bachman has 9 erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mrs. Anderson has 2 erasers. 1, 2. Your task is to tell me, how many erasers do we have? 9, 2. That's your challenge. Good luck, first grade friends. We look forward to seeing you in the morning. For Mrs. Anderson, I'm Mr. Bachman. Have a good night.
Good night.